Novak Djokovic crashed out of Indian Wells and pulled out of the Miami Open. Feliciano Lopez has had his say after Novak Djokovic suffered 3 defeats in his first 3 tournaments of the year. After a shock early exit in Indian Wells, the world number 1 pulled out of the Miami Open and won't be back in action until next month. And the Madrid tournament director understood why fans found the losses alarming. Djokovic's start to the season has been disappointing by his standards. The 24-time Grand Slam champion lost in Australia for the first time since 2018, going out to Alex de Minaur at the United Cup and Jannik Sinner in the Australian Open semi-final. He returned 6 weeks later in Indian Wells but won just 1 match, crashing out to then world number 123 Luca Nardi in the 3rd round. A lucky loser, Nardi came through 6-4, 3-6, 6-3 as Djokovic branded it a very poor performance. From his side, Djokovic's early exit and lack of matches have caused some concern, especially as he withdrew from the Miami Open. But former world number 9 Lopez believes it's normal for the world Serb to lose, even though he understands why fans are worried. It seems normal to me. We have also occasionally seen Novak lose a game that he was not involved in, the Madrid Open tournament director told FA. In the end, people are also alarmed. Since he never loses, people eventually become alarmed. I wouldn't give it more importance than he has. Lopez thought that the Australian Open defeat was no surprise given Sinner's form. And the Spaniard backs Djokovic to keep enjoying success despite playing a more limited schedule. He continued, he lost in Australia with Sinner, which is predictable, things that have happened all his life, and then in Indian Wells, it's his way of understanding the calendar now. That has worked well for him. I don't think this will cause you any major problems. Let's see what happens. Djokovic is not expected to play until the Monte Carlo Masters, which begins on April 7. The world number 1 will receive a bye directly into the 2nd round, meaning his next match will come around 4 weeks after his defeat to Nardi. Djokovic's track record in Monte Carlo hasn't been the best in recent years as he has gone 2-3 in matches in his last 3 appearances.